Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead. So tonight I'm going to make something I've never made before, and to prep for it, I've never made this either. So I'm going to bring you along just for this quick prep, and then I'll come back at dinner. So this is a turkey breast that I bought last year, and it was a really good sale. And I thought, you know, I've been going through my freezer and I need to get some things used up. So this turkey breast clicked up in my head, and I pulled it out. This is what we were going to make yesterday. And I don't want to season it, and I've been looking up all these recipes, but they all season it really big time. And, you know, I'm going to season it for what I'm making it for tonight. So what I decided to do is do like I would do a turkey. And I'm going to put some butter down inside of the turkey breast and let it kind of melt, because I don't want a bunch of other spices in it. Now this one actually does have a pop thing, so that's pretty nice. But I'm going to put this in the oven on 375, and it says it takes just about 90 minutes. And then I'll be back. Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead. So we're back for dinner. Now tonight, how I prepare this is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to make it into leftovers for Jack. Really, I'm cooking it all together, but you know what I mean. So, in my Dutch oven, I've got 4 tablespoons of butter, and I've got some celery and some green peppers, actually mixed with who knows what, red, all that. And I've got onions in there, I've got mushrooms in there. And I'm going to cut up an onion as well. So I have a 9x13 pan. I'll send his home with. He's going to do his with rice. I'm going to do mine by Tom's request with mashed potatoes. But you could do it with pasta. You could do it with anything that you want to. I just got the request for potatoes. So that's what he's getting, is mashed potatoes. I know, spoiled, right? He knows it. He knows he's spoiled. Alright. So now I'm going to get this piece off my hand. There we go. So while that's getting heated up, and we're going to want to make sure that those mushrooms are fully cooked through, and the other vegetables too, because I froze them when they were raw, of course. So, and they're a little bit frozen. So you want to cook them through. This is something I've never ever made either. So, we're going to learn it together. Why not? Alrighty. Let's get the rest of this onion down. And I figured this would be far easier than doing 2 separate containers to cook his food in, and mine too. And it'll go more along with the make one, take one, because you can make as much as you want to feed as many as you want and to have as many leftovers as you want. And I think that's a good thing. Alrighty. So, oops, that's the wrong one. I don't use that one. Jack does. Alright. So we're going to start getting all these veggies thawed out, cooked up, everything. Alright. So now, what we want to do in a bowl, I have it right over here, is we're going to take, so for 2 of us, I'm going to use, let's see, a half a cup of flour. I don't know where I put all my measuring cups. That's all right. We're going to take half a cup of flour. And we're going to use broth. So then we're going to use, sorry guys, 2 cups of broth. So we got 1 and 2. There's the 2 cups of broth that we need. Now we're just going to get this mixed up really, really well until it's nice and smooth. So we want to whisk that really, really good. Look at that. Nice. It's almost like making a gravy, and you guys know how I am about that. A little nervous. Alright, so I'm going to get this stuff cooked down, and then we're going to go to the next step. Okay, so now we're going to add, I'm going to stir it once more. We're going to add that flour and the broth combination. And we're going to get that stirred in there. I forgot to tell you guys what we're having. We're having turkey a la king, which is something I've never ever had in my life. So I've never even had chicken a la king. So we'll see how this turns out. Then we're going to add 2 cups of milk. And we're going to get this, stir this up in with it. That looked good already. Look at that. All those veggies. Had me at mushrooms. Now we're going to let this come up to a boil. And we're going to cook it for a couple minutes until it starts to thicken. And then we will go to the next step. Well, I didn't screw it up. Look how much nice and thicker that is. But not too thick. So now we're going to add 2 cups of frozen peas. Now mind you, all this is doubled. And then 4 cups of that turkey that you guys seen me bake earlier today. So we're going to get that all mixed up. I've never made this before, never ate it. And I'm telling you, I think it looks amazing. I'm wondering why we never made it before. You can serve this over toast, rice, pasta, potatoes, whatever you want to serve it over. Whatever works best for you. The only thing that wasn't already in our pantry was, of course, the milk I had in the refrigerator. Trying to think of anything that we actually, the mushrooms, I had to order those. So out of the entire meal, the mushrooms is actually the only thing that I had to order. So let me get my potatoes put together, and then we'll be back and show you what I'm going to finish it up with. Alrighty. So isn't this beautiful? Look at that. And then I have Jack's over rice. Now if I would have had a metal one, I would have put it in a metal one and covered it up with aluminum foil and put it in the freezer and said what it is. But I've got his, and then I've got our dinner, and then Tom's lunch for tomorrow. And for the lady that always says we get a bigger portion, I supplied everything today. So, alright, so let's get a taste of this since I've never ever tried it. I'm really curious, honestly. Mmm. 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 Why have I never made that before? Well, I've never ate that before. Hold on, I gotta be Tom. You guys, for those of you that ate it before, you'll know what I'm saying right now. That is so good. So Tom should be home in about a half hour. You'll always tell if he's right around the corner. I'll let you guys in on a secret. If I put it on my Corel, that means it's got to be reheated in the microwave. If I put it on my metal dishes, you know he's right around the corner because those can't go in the microwave. So this is my turkey a la king, and it's amazing. It does ask for salt and pepper, or salt. I did not add any, but you can always add some on your plate, salt and pepper, whatever you want to add. So when he gets here, we'll have him do a taste test, and I will put Jax out on the porch, and him and Missy will have a great meal too. So remember, you can always make extra, you know, in one pan and put the other one off to the side so that you can put it in your freezer or in somebody else's. So I'll be back. Hi, Tom.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Good. There's his turkey a la king and his dessert over there. Have you ever had turkey a la king?
I don't know.
I never have.
I'll taste it and I'll find out.
Give it a taste. What do you think?
Good.
So just because there's some dessert over there with some ice cream on it, so you get to try your dessert. Oh, he pushes his food completely away for that. I used up 6 of those apples that we got in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Getting rid of them little by little. What do you think?
Where's the second one?
That looked like a third bite.
No, it was the second one.
Oh, I can't count now. I learned how to do that in kindergarten.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Okay, you were supposed to just try it.
I was trying it.
Well, you got a plate of food over there. Give him an inch. He takes a mile.
I didn't want the ice cream to melt.
Oh, is that it? Okay. So was dinner good?
It's very good.
Alrighty. So I think it was a success. First time ever making it.
Yeah.
So you guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and bye, Tom.
Do what?
Goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
You guys have a very blessed and wonderful night.